Yo, how's it going, guys? My name is Boost22 and welcome back to my little shady corner of YouTube. In today's video, we're talking about how I made out with a friend of mine's cousin in his bed. So this story is kind of whack all over, and your first thoughts are probably, yo, Boost22's a fucking simp out here, and he really be doing his friend like this. What kind of friend is this? Well, listen here, bud. It was either me and this girl did it there when he left, or we ditched everyone at the party and snuck out to the woods out back his house. And I ain't no simp. I do believe it's pronounced bitch. I am a bitch. But moving on, they all went to play some night tag, and it was like 12 at night, and I didn't really care. I mean, we're all like above the age of 15, something like that. I don't even know. So we played, and this whole time we playing this girl, let's call her Lexi, let's call her Lexi. But Lexi be flirting all night, and I mean all night. And she going hard for it, too. It's not like she just doing simple, like, flirts here. Like, this girl trying to get laid tonight, no cap. And so we're playing, and I'm it. And everyone but her dipped to the other side of the house, leaving us over in the field, like, right next to the woods. And so I ran her down, like, first person, and then all of a sudden she starts to slow down and starts looking at me, like, this certain way. And we just start to walk really, really slow at one another, like, you know, something's batting you down. And then I don't know where her cousin, my friend's sister, starts calling her name, Lexi, Lexi, and comes running around the corner. And so I dip to the woods and duck behind like a little hill, like ditch type of thing they have out in the woods. And she said it, she wasn't sure where I went, so they went and hid inside, or not hid inside, sorry, they went inside. She basically told me that she told them that when they dipped, I went the other way of the house to try and catch them, and she hasn't seen me since. So she probably like was thinking I went and chased down her brother or something. But they went inside, and then she sent me a text saying the coast is clear. Sorry, the coast is clear to come out. So I came out and went in the house and up to my boy's room, who, for sake of his identity, we're just gonna call him Cole. And Cole watches all of these videos and comments on them. So go ahead, everyone. There's your goal for today. Go down in the comments below and type in the comments, "Hey Cole," just to show this man some love. And if he responds, make sure you love that comment and everything. Show him some love. Tell him, like, what's up for being so chill about this whole situation, because of course he knows by now. But so me and him are chilling in his room playing some Rainbow Six, and she came into his room and asked if it was cool if she chilled with us, because the girls, aka my sister and his sister, were being kind of boring. And he said, yeah, I don't care, just shut the door. So I guess I should have mentioned this was a 4th of July party, not just any party, but it was a 4th of July party on July 6th, which was a little weird, you know, the dating of that. But I'm chilling, we partying out here, we having a good time. And about after 50 minutes of just playing Rainbow Six and chilling, listening to music, she's sitting on his bed and I'm chilling in this chair in the corner. So I said, yo, Cole, I don't know where they put the Reese's. Can you go down to the basement and see if there are any left in there? And he said, yeah, sure, give me a minute. So he finishes this game and goes down to the basement from his room to on the 3rd floor. Keep in mind, he's going from the 3rd floor, 2nd floor basement. Or, sorry, I guess that would be 2nd floor. I don't know why I said 3rd floor, but 2nd floor. So he goes from his floor, 1st floor, then to the basement. And we didn't, like, I got off the chair, basically, and sat next to her and started talking. Like, it wasn't really much talk. It was just more like, so how close are you to Cole and his sister, you know, like, because they're hanging out and stuff at a party. And then out of nowhere, I just went in for the kiss, went in for the kill. You guys know how it is. Boost22 out here slaying. And from there, we just sat there and made out for a little bit. Cole came jogging back up the stairs. So, you know, of course, as soon as I hear him coming, I hop off, go back to my seat, and just act. And then she acts like she was on her phone the whole time. I act like I was just chilling, music, watching. You know, all his teammates be retards on Rainbow and team killing. Basic Rainbow stuff. And he opens the door, doesn't ask any questions, tosses me the Reese's cups, and starts playing his game some more. And me and her start laughing a little bit. He didn't really realize. And then after a little while, she goes, Cool, can you go down and look for any more Reese's? I kind of want some now that Nate has them, and it's kind of making me hungry. And he said Nate just ate the rest, and she said, oh, well, can you at least go check? And so, you know, Cole, being the OG Cole he is, goes down and checks for his cousin, and she pulled me over. We begin making out again on this dude's bed, and you guys know I normally go into all sorts of details just for you guys, just for the meme and shit, but I can't, for the simple fact this is my friend's cousin. I can't bash on his cousin. I can't talk highly of his cousin. That's just weird. That is extremely weird. I'll say this whole situation is weird, should never happen, but that's like weird to a new max. And he watches these videos, and sometimes his cousin and his sister watch some of them. So that'd be really weird if I'm talking about like, oh, she's a great kisser, oh, she's a terrible kisser, and then she watches it. But anyways, so we start kissing, we're laying there kissing, going on, same procedure. As soon as I hear him coming up them steps, I slide off into the chair, she pulls out her phone, and he walks in and said, nope, sorry, no more. Now, I low-key kind of felt bad for kissing his cousin, especially in the place where he sleeps every night. So I did have to tell him later that night after she left. And his reaction was, like, mind-blowing to me. Like, if my friend told me that he kissed my sister or, like, my cousin, I'd be a little skeptical, but, like, obviously after what's happened here, I don't really have room. But he just said, alright, that's cool, whatever, it's cool. And I said, wait, like, you're not mad about all this? And he just said, nah, bro, that's funny as fuck. And so, yeah, I mean, his cousin in his bed, but I mean, like, that's practically the end of the story. Like, I mean, his cousin, me, his bed. That's just whack even thinking about it now. Like, why did I do that? And I'm thinking about it, like, I was in, like, really rough places over the summer, so it makes sense why I did it. But at the same time, why did I do that to my boy? Like, y'all go down in the comments and roast me all you want. Call me whatever you want down there. Call me boosty bitch, whatever, bro. That's some funny shit, man. I will say. But anyways, that's practically the end of the story. We kind of lost touch after, you know, she does live 40 some minutes away, so the only time I get to see her really is like at parties, and then once a year when my wrestling team goes over to her school and we wrestle her school, or if they come here, I don't see her then. But if we do go there, they have home, so she does come and support. And Cole and his sister, let's just wrap this up real quick. Cole and his sister were having a New Year's party this past year. She messaged me about hooking up there, and I was down to have a repeat of last year. I found out she was down. Like, she messaged me, of course, and you know, I was super down to have a repeat of last year. You know, last year was a fun time. It wasn't like a terrible time. It wasn't harsh or anything. It didn't really bother me much. It was, you know, genuinely a good time, and then just what me and her were doing on top, like, that made it better. But then, little to my attention, I found out she was trying to get with my friend Trey, who was supposed to go as well. Trey was supposed to go, and then he ended up hanging out with a friend of ours instead. He went over to her place. But Trey and I were staying the night over at a buddy of ours, Brandon, same thing. You guys know. I call him Brendan on the side at school whenever I see him. But we were staying over at Brandon's that night, and he said, yo, you know that Lexi girl? I said, yeah, what's up? And he said, well, she's trying to get with me. I said, for real? And he said, yeah. So you guys know, we called her out. She apologized, still tried to, you know, do everything, but obviously I'm not about that. So I shut her down, and then little to my attention, turned out she was trying to get with both of us and some guy from her school. So that's just a crazy story, probably the craziest story I've told here on my channel. But until next time, guys, I'll see you Friday. My name's Boost22, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Take care.
Always tired, but I'm putting with them hoes. They only want me for my money and my snow. 120 on the 101, double shifted in my Lambo. Dripping and flexing, no fading, never take it slow. I think I'm killing the game. You think I'm killing myself? They say I'm going Cobain. I'm out here making it well. I've been drinking all night.